Just breathing the day, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flights, but she shapes to be. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flights, but she shapes to be. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle a flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream.
Hello, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't go live yesterday, but I come with good news. Wait, first let me say hi to everybody. Hello for the people. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Lori. I think you're here, Satan. Be kind, Poppy, Joe. Hello. Good to see you. Zero, you made it alive. Yay. Satan, I think I said hi. I can't remember. Sometimes I say names in my head and sometimes I say them out loud. But hello, good morning to you too. Shauna, hello, beautiful. Lizzie, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, Mark is here too. Nugs and hugs. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I come with good news. We have new members emojis. Not yet, though. Hold on. Don't look for them yet. But we have really cool ones, and I'm really excited about them. Aaron and I have been trying to get them uploaded since last night. We can't quite seem to get the ratio right. Well, first, I don't know, it was a whole ordeal trying to let her into my account. Anyways, it was a whole thing. But I'm excited for them. So at some point in the next 24 hours, as soon as we can get them uploaded, we will have them. I have a sperm everywhere one. I have a foodie beauty ceiling one. I have a baby carrot. I have a feeding frenzy. And I'm gonna keep making more because I'm feeling inspired and creative lately. So there's that. We're trying, yeah, I'm not very tech savvy and I have like two brain cells that work on a good day. So Aaron doesn't have much to work with me. I'm just like, here's these. They need to be uploaded. Good luck. I wish I could be of more help. Hey everybody. Hey duping. Okay, so yeah, we're leaving the foodie raging one. I really like the petty one, but we're getting a makeover otherwise. And as soon as we get these members emojis, then I'm gonna make new members badges that I don't know are more to do with the channel, I guess. Anyways, that's my good news. I've been creating, so we'll have a whole makeover very soon. Hey Poppy, Aaron, do you need to rage? My boils bring all the beezers to the yard. So, okay, Foodie Beauty, what's been going on with her? She made merch that she can't fit in. Neither can most of her beezers. I guess one of her bees on her merch is missing a set of wings. I shouldn't say she made merch. AI made merch for her. She uploaded this one image that looks nothing like her. I don't know. It looks like if she got weight loss surgery, and it's not her on that sweater. I don't know who the fuck it is, but it's not her. So then on Twitter, people started doing their own versions of what her merch should look like. I know she was live yesterday and she made a disgustingly racist comment. It just was. I know she ended her live shortly after that. A lot of people are pissed off at her, and I can see why. Um, she just has this privilege about her, right? Like she just does. And she you can tell whatever it is. I think her whole family is racist. I'm just gonna fucking say it. It's her learned behavior. The stuff she says she probably got from her own family, probably Salah too. They're all disgusting. They're all disgusting. That's all I have to say about that. We're gonna get our summaries and clips and all of that over on Twitter and talk some shit. Yes, we are. They were buffalo wings. It's duping delight in disguise. Okay. I really like your name. It makes me very happy. She is a racist. She's disgusting. We all knew that already. And people were saying too on Twitter that the only thing that they feel we hold Foodie Beauty accountable for is when she makes anti-Semitic remarks and the animal abuse. But people are saying, I was looking in the thread, and I can't say I disagree with most of the people. They were saying that as far as Foodie's racism, like it gets covered for 2 days and then it kind of seems to fade out. And then the main things we talk about are the animal abuse and what she says about FFG. But she makes comments, I mean, that you should know in this day and age, it's 2025, you should know not to say, right? And she's been told not to say certain things. So at this point, she feels how she feels and she's just a fucking racist. She is. She's living her life as if she's never been punched in her mouth. Hey, Kimmy. I'll be changing it back as soon as I'm able to. 9 days to go. Okay. Are you out of jail in 9 days? Do you need money on your books? Do you need money for spread? All right, let's go to Twitter, you guys. I feel like I'm in a really talkative slash happy slash spicy mood. I'm gonna try my best to stay on track. Yes, I am. I make no promises though. I'm trying to remember where we left off the last time we were live, and I feel like it was on this tweet. If we're going based on my memory, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like we were all sharing about the fattest thing that we've ever done, right? And mine was at 3 a.m., couldn't sleep, knew I was going to be fasting the next day. So I was like, sweet tart ropes, Coke Zero. Yes, I will. Not proud of it, but it fucking happened. Okay. Anyway, so I think we covered this. That's seriously not the most embarrassing thing I've done in my life. Like, that's. Oof. Anyways, Merp said she streamed for over 15 hours across 3 days and brought in $50 and lackluster views. Tell us your channel is dying without telling us, which is why she created merch when her channel is half dead. When there's 200 people left in her chat, she thought this was a good time to make merch. Not when she was making 20 grand a month and had over 1,000 people in her chat. People in true crime keep asking me what a beezer is. Oh boy. Um, Trigger warning, just a lot of what we're covering today is a lot of foodie being vile and disgusting. So, it's not that I'm not taking any of this serious because I am, but sometimes I have to break up serious topics with some laughter. It's just how I cope. It's just the way I do things. I'm not saying it's a healthy way, okay? I'm just saying it's what I do. So please know that I take everything we talk about very, very seriously, okay? Um, we've covered this clip before, but the evil look in her eyes, the laugh, the face, she's the fucking devil. Anyways, we just wanted to remind everybody that this is who Foodie Beauty is. I'm gonna play the clip. I hate her.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Tell me that's not pure evil. What she does after. Ugh, of the ick. Yeah, Poppy can't explain it. Okay, I'm very confused. Hold on. Are we was that an accident? Hey, Cypher. I'm sorry. I was so distracted because I see boils. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, it's being fixed. All right, let's look at the replies. I was like, wait, I don't think Dude said anything bad, but sometimes pocketing mod happens. It just happens sometimes. So, but I think it's fixed. Burgundy Rose said it makes me want to punch her lights out in Minecraft. Chinny Pondu said me and you both. The evil look at the end. I'm telling you, I see the devil when I see her. She's so proud of herself, Chinny Pondu said. Natalia said, and 100% got away with it too, as usual. What's crazy is she would have gotten cleansed for oh my gosh. It's scary to think about. Did you time me out? It was fixed pretty fast. I didn't, but I saw that you were, and I was very confused for a second, but I think it's fixed. It was an accident. Hey, Leighton Scal. It didn't even come up. Okay. All right, let's keep going, you guys. Sorry, I am getting distracted easily today. Anxiety said the hammock arm fat dangling, though. Bella Smith said she's mentally delayed. Debbie's World said evil personified. Yeah, she's disgusting. It only gets worse, just to let you know. It doesn't get better on here. There's not many happy things we talk about. Anyway, Slushy said, I would love to see Foodie Beauty at Coachella. This would be great content. Foodie Beauty uploaded another Hardee's mukbang and tagged it with Fat Girl Eating. Very, very subtle, very classy. Did she do a Coachella intro? Hold on, I just need to see.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Hi there. Hop your way to request a cameo and don't delay because right now for the next 3 days, cameos are 20% off. Cameos are personal videos from me to you that you request. That's right. You can request a happy birthday,
I hate this. 20% off.
a special Easter bunny message, a song, advice, or just a shout out. These are just a few examples. Cameos make great gifts and you can keep them forever. Who knows what they will be worth when I'm more famous than Jenna Ortega. It's also a great way to support my channel. Thanks in advance, guys.
That was terrible. That makes me not want to buy anything. Okay, well, I don't know. Did she talk about Coachella? I don't want to watch 12 minutes of her eating Hardee's, to be honest. So if you guys have seen it, you let me know in the chat, okay? I would rather watch anything but Foodie Beauty eat Hardee's. I still have to eat today, but I have a feeling we're gonna. Oh no, I know for a fact. I retweeted her deep throating a curly fry, so we have that to look forward to. Yay! Salt and Sauce said more fast food with more barnyard noises. See, this is why we're not gonna watch it. I don't want to hear barnyard noises. Don't ask me what she talked about. I dipped after only 3 minutes. And as usual, she couldn't finish a sentence in that time because she was too busy shoveling and lip smacking. Some idiot, hey, just realizing 2 minutes behind. Oh, I do that all the time. Whenever I happen to go into a chat, I'm yapping away about some topic and I'm like a million years behind. It's okay. Welcome to the club. Yeah, Joe said you're not a real mod if you haven't done that. It happens, unfortunately. I'm all about memberships this month. Thank you, Be Kind. Well, that's perfect because I'm all about revamping our memberships perks. So woohoo. All right. Boring. Yeah, I'm not interested in her Hardee's. Salt and South said, wonder if she's out and about so much because the rolling blockouts have started. Probably. And I think she's stalking Salah. Okay, one thing we know about Foodie Beauty is she never changes her ways, right? She never learns, she never does better. In fact, she always does worse. If she stalked her exes before, why wouldn't she be stalking her husband or fake husband who doesn't come home anymore? She's out and about because she's trying to find her man, her husband, her whatever he is. Okay, so Salt and Sauce. Do I need to read the names or can you guys just know that okay, here's my thing. I feel if I don't say this person says this tweet, then I'm gonna get yelled at on Twitter and everybody's gonna throw a fit. But at the same time, sometimes I read 6 tweets by Salt and Sauce, and at some point you have to know that I'm reading a lot of their tweets. So maybe I'll just say read the tweets. Anyways, this is what she calls friends and supporters, those cheering and encouraging her towards death. Nice crowd. You know, whatever Foodie Beauty has to say about me, I am grateful I have friends and family who refuse to enable me. I am so grateful for that. Like at one point, my family cut me off in my addiction and would only answer my calls if I said I wanted to go to an AA meeting, detox, or rehab. That was the only way. So, and I have friends in my life who, and even my boyfriend, who tell me, when I am struggling with something or need to do better with something. And I feel so blessed in that nobody around me wants to see me dead. And I will never take that for granted. So Melissa said, "Yum, those curly fries look delicious. Thank you for sharing this meal with us." Those curly fries look like death, Melissa. Does death look delicious? Linda said, "Beauty bite. This looks so good, Chantel. I'm dying for a smash burger and fries." Well, go eat one. I don't know what to tell you. This is her literally going down on a curly fry. Stuck eating a long curly fry because her fake husband won't share his mangled microween with her. So smug when you offer nothing to this world. You, Chantal, are I never say her last name because I'm not sure how if it's Sarah. I can't remember how to say it. Every single day I see it, I can't remember if it's Sarah. I can't tell you. So just know that I usually will never say it and I'll just say Foodie or Chantal. You, Chantal, are a waste of space, energy, and resources. Oh, this is awful. Ew. What a terrible morning to wake up with ears. Oh my Lord. Joe, thank you so much for the membership. Who got it? Good night, Roby got it. Congratulations, Joe. Thank you. I can't listen to another second of that. Hey, New York Night Owl. She makes everything look gross. I am so far behind. Sorry, Joe. I should have thanked you sooner. I was in my own little world over here. And the size of her upper arm, hey, Danielle, is like the size of my waist. Hey, Missy, good morning. There goes my lunch. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't actually listen to things, I just retweet them. Oh, what was this? Oh, Tap Mom B retweeted a video. I guess it's about right where the buffalo lives, maybe, possibly. And I'm just showing this to show. Well, you'll understand why later. But anyways, let me just show this. Please don't strike me, whoever you are. Anyways, before anybody rages or anything, that's not Foodie Beauty's building or anything. This looks like around possibly where she lives. We don't know for a fact. Anyways, I retweeted it for a very specific reason. So just keep it in mind for later. Just keep it in mind. It's possibly where she lives as a white woman. Blazing Hate said Foodie Beauty is Coachella ready. Oh boy. I feel like people don't wear clothes to Coachella. She would be the only one in 10 layers of garments. I don't know anybody who wears actual clothes. I feel like, I don't know. There are some cute outfits. Oh, how the hell did I get here? Oh, fuck my life. Oh, man. All right, hold on. I don't care about Katy Perry. Of all the gossip things I have to land on, Katy Perry. No offense if you like Katy Perry. I just don't think I've ever been fond of her and her one weird eye that does things. I don't know. She kind of creeps me out. I don't think she's real. I don't. I just don't. All right. Anyways, hold on. I'm trying to get back to where I was on Twitter. Entertain yourselves for a moment. I think I need more caffeine. That's what I think I need. I think I've been momming too hard. And I forgot how to talk to adults. And I'm in a weird mood. A good mood, but a weird mood. And I sound insane. I'm okay, I promise. I don't know why I suddenly got an accent. All right. I think I was somewhere over here. I don't know. She looks the fucking same and everything. A big, large woman. Did we see the milk carton yet? No, I don't think so. Okay. I think I found where we were. Don't mind me. Okay, I found us. Katy Perry is rumored to be John Bonet. Really? You know what? I think I read about that one night. It was the same night I went down the rabbit hole if she's a reptilian. I don't know. And if she's glitching. Please don't kick me off again. It was a journey to get back here. Okay, we saw the Coachella outfit. Watch with my luck, I'm muted. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Has anyone ever seen videos on Dubai porta potties? I can't say that I have. No, she's a clone breezy. Oh, really? No foodie nudes? Never seen it. I never want to. My God, that would be terrible. I'm so sorry, Joe. Yeah, they're a sight to see. Just know all her parts look very depressed and dehydrated and sad. Okay, so she made this community post. Hi guys, I finally made some merch. The store will be connected to my YouTube page shortly, but in the meantime, you can browse all the products I have out for now by clicking the link below. The picture below is just an example of some of the products like Foodie Beauty Shop offers. I hope you like them. So there was a lot of talk about this bee. Let me see. Is that the bee? No, that can't be the bee that's missing wings. I see two sets. No, no. People were talking about the bee. I know she must have changed the sizing too, because at one point I think it went up to 2X, and now today she was saying it goes up to 5. But I saw Strawberries complaining that they didn't see a 5X for them. So maybe Strawberries got her to change it. Kelly said she must be really broke to take the time to do this. I think so too. Board Potty Mouse said, in honor of Crotch Rot's Beezer merch, I pulled some of my favorite definitions from Urban Dictionary. Check the dates. Okay. A Beezer, this is from February 7th, 2005. A socially inept person of Paleolithic descent, the Beezer attacks at will and is cunning in her attempts to blend well with her surroundings, but still manages to stand out. Sightings of the Beezer are few and far, such as that of the Sasquatch or El Chupacabra, whereas once you have seen it, you cannot get away. Stories arise primarily from folklore and myth, whereas the Beezer does in fact exist. Look at the Beezer. The Beezer sneezed on me. I just gave the Beezer IDB in my Volkswagen after a BJ. What? A blowjob during the act of driving. Oh, I thought it was just called Roadhead. January 24th, 2005. Now's a good time to announce if you're under 18, get the hell out of my chat, please. Um, During the act of driving, I'm sorry, Officer McGillicuddy. I'd started swerving mid-orgasm during this awesome beezer from this bitch. Oh, this is a good time over here. Something that is large or fat, or a person, or an object, or a fat cunt. Check out the size of this doobie man. It's a fucking big fat beezer man. November 19th, 2010. I mean, this just gets better and better. Why you gotta be a beezer? A major buzzkill? That's about right. That's more like it. All right, well, I learned so much. See, Twitter is informative. Oh, I remember those days. Where'd you go, bitch? All right, well, I hope you learned something new today. Don't say that I never teach you anything. So Crotch Rod is releasing illegible random to her brand, terrible 80s flash tat, bad AI cat face of a white cat, Visa trademark, nothing modest, nothing that actually fits her, cheap looking shit. Perfectly Foodie Beauty being the screw up we know she is. Okay. Let's look at some of her merch. Face card with the random eyelash. Huh. Stay mad, baby. See, that's the only one I'm not mad at. Proud Beezer. This doesn't even make sense. Is it just me? Visa run? Yeah, I heard she had to take this down, by the way. I don't think she thought that one through. I know at first she was raging and like, "Oh, what are they gonna do? Sue me for my $5?" Okay, and then I think she eventually took it down. So, again, really stupid decision. Acadia Strong said, "I wonder if Visa wants their trademark logo used on their merch." Two options, Wonder Mom said. Foodie Beauty is so stupid that she doesn't care about the trouble she could get in, so she doesn't even think about it. Or Chantal knows it's wrong, but thinks she's in Kuwait and nothing can happen to her. What do you think? I think she knows it's wrong and thought she's in Kuwait and nothing can happen to her over there. That's pretty much what I'm gonna choose every time. Fat and pretty, but it only went up to a 2X. Okay, that's sad. Fat and pretty, but you can only get it in up to a 2X? That doesn't seem very inclusive, does it? Hmm. I think she's just dumb. Hey, Catty Kitty, why does a Visa card have to do with a Visa run? None of her merch makes sense to me. Hey, face card, what the hell is she talking about? She looks like a truck driver named Jim and a smoker named Larry. She does though. Hey, Girl World 2021. Is that what she got when she put in Beezer and AI gave her that? I think so. That's not even the right use of Visa. She's an idiot. Hey, Shugal, and too reliant on AI. Hey, Toasty, good to see you. Stevie, the Julia B is horrendous. I think it's really, yeah, it's weird. The whole thing is just weird. Anyways, did anybody comment on this? Oh, 15 people did. Let's see. What do people think about fat and pretty that only went up to a 2X? Typical daft arse Chantal. Teardrop is a 6XL. What is she going to do? She probably cried all night. Hey guys, I finally made some merch. The store will be connected to my YouTube page shortly. Jabba the Gunt. Now this I would buy. Queen Jellybean said buy one and put it on Foodie Beauty so I can see how it looks before making a purchase decision. Farrah said she can't even wear her own crap. Juan said I thought Foodie said we are all fat, but she only makes her merchandise on the small size. She can't even wear her own merchandise to advertise it. Not Now said respectfully to any fat person out there, would you really wear this proudly, regardless of who it's from? Like, who the fuck would want to shame themselves like this? Right? Mary Lee said, glad I found a company that makes my shit up. Wait, makes my shit up to a 5XL. I love a big ol' hoodie. The oversized hoodies are comfortable. I'm looking to find a larger merch if possible. I also use the men's 5XL, so they will be roomier. Katie said, I love that she won't be able to buy any of her own merch because it's too small. Not she's too small, the merch is too small. Guess the fatties have to get a coffee cup. Yeah, I guess so. Or a button. I guess they can't outgrow that, right? More of her merch. Habibi. I mean, she waited this long to do this. Of all the things she could have done. I'm watching Foodie Beauty. Oh Lord. Do any of us admit that, or is it like our dirty little secret that nobody other than each other knows? Like, I mean, unfortunately, through my mom watching my channel, she's found out who that is, but I would never like admit that in the outside world. I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't, okay? I have you guys to talk about Foodie Beauty with. She'll just push Salah in an extra small t-shirt. The baby carrot can fit in one. Anyways, all right. So more of this Jabba the Gun. Again, this I would buy. That's amazing, Michael Furberger. By the way, if you've seen this person, Please do not contact his roommate. He's trying to get away from her. Tat Von B made this. She said, "Be very careful. Salah, she's a hinged stalker. Says, have you seen me? If found, contact 1-800 Girl World, but not my roommate. Do not approach. Do not approach, especially if you're wearing a cross. Oh my gosh. Few images illustrate the impact extra weight has on the body. Better than comparative body scans, these computer-colored magnetic resonance tomography scans reveal the dramatic differences in body composition between two women of approximately the same height." So Foodie's on the left. Here's another good image showing an obese person versus a healthy person, and bear in mind the obese patient in this scan is nowhere near Foodie Beauty or Amberlynn Reid's size. That's crazy. I wonder if she thinks about what she's doing to her insides with all that extra weight. Like, they have to be struggling and working extra hard, and they're being squashed and suffocated. Can't be comfortable. Michaela said, "I think Foodie Beauty had Salah convinced that Hardee's was healthy enough and wouldn't affect her diabetes like other fast food. Given Salah wouldn't allow her to eat there only and defended it in chat. He was dumb enough to believe her and too lazy to research it himself. I gave my cats away for you." That's a skinny Foodie on the left. It's probably fine. My house isn't dirty. Foodie is double that size. She is. Okay, I have clips of random things from Foodie Beauty's various lives. Salah has been a no-show, Enigma says, now for a week, and she's starting to act manic. She's doing what she did to Nader, and that is driving all around all hours of the night, stalking him, saying that he needs to be talking to her because it's not right he's ignoring her. It's Nader 2.0. All right. I know you can zoom in on YouTube to make it bigger. Let's see.
I'm thinking we should go home. Hey, damn it, Amber. And have shisha. What do you think? And see juice.
Hey, WTF.
See, what if we were in Kuwait City without a bathroom right now? What would we do?
Hold our blood. I don't know.
What would we do, guys?
Hold it till you got home. Oh, but you can't.
Oh, oh my
Was that a fart right there?
goodness. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay. Let me see. Literally, what would we do? We would be in deep shit, literally.
You would be.
Yeah. So I can get all these things. No way. I'm not staying in shitty pants. I can't.
Hold on.
No, the garbage pile cat. I have to go to the bathroom. Hey, Susie side. Hold on.
Yeah, she's out searching for Salah. Why does she only use the restroom when she's out? It seems like it's just a whole lot of excuses. Well, I'm sure she can't hold it anymore, and she probably needs to be in diapers. She has a reason, always a reason to be out at night now, when he's not home. She has to use the restroom at various public places. She needs to eat at various places. Did she take us to the bathroom with her? Oh, I thought we were in the toilet with her. I think we're in an elevator. I was like, why are you even wearing a hijab if you're taking us to the restroom with you? At that point, just take it off. Like, you're no longer modest. Anyways, okay, so that happens. She's stalking Salah. She hasn't been wearing her ring. But to be fair, her hands are so fucking swollen. I mean, can she even put it back on? Here's a clip Your mom's emotional support carrot said, fire up another shisha daft cow. Your lungs are going to fail before your kidneys and heart. I've never seen anyone so hell bent on ending their existence. Uncontrolled diabetes and smoking several times a day. MOF incoming. Asked Tammy Slayton how fun a trach is. Oh.
Okay, I think we have enough shisha. Let's take our inhalers. I have asthma. Okay, I think we have enough shisha.
Oh my God. I take a puff of an inhaler when I have allergies. I live by the mountains. It's a whole thing. So, anyways, when it's windy out, you get allergies, right? But like a whole puff of an inhaler makes me feel like my heart is going to explode out of my chest. So I even try to do like a half of a puff now, like, right? Because I'm so scared to take a whole one. How do you use two different ones? And how do you need that? And why are you even smoking if you need two different inhalers? Oh, this woman is going to have a heart attack. Holy shit. If you are vaping just to be able to smoke your shisha, something's gotta give, right? That girl said, why does she still use the kitty extender? You know what? It is a kitty extender. I think I'm so used to saying one because my daughter has one on hers. It's natural to me, but why does she have it? I don't know. Some people may need it, I guess. No telling me, perhaps it's because she acts like a small child. It's not like all that smoking is going to affect her diabetes, right? We know that smoking is one cause of type 2 diabetes. In fact, people who smoke cigarettes are 30 to 40% more likely to develop type 2 diabetes than people who don't smoke. People with diabetes who smoke are more likely than those who don't smoke to have trouble with insulin dosing and with managing their condition. The more cigarettes you smoke, the higher your risk for type 2 diabetes. Well, we know her shisha sessions are like 100, maybe more than that, maybe more than 100 cigarettes in an hour. What if she has the same thing her granny had, the pulmonary disease? Your mom's emotional support carrot said she most likely does, mate. Wow, and that makes even more sense now. Hey, everyone coming in. I never knew that. I don't know smoking affected diabetes. Wow. Yeah, see, you do learn things on Twitter. I'm telling you, it's very educational. You can learn a lot over here. You can. And it makes you think, right? Some of these things may make you stop and think. I know I am. However, while quitting vaping is in my future, I feel like, and hear me out, people, hear me out. I've given up a cocaine addiction. I've given up an alcohol addiction. At one point, I had an energy drink addiction. I no longer drink those because they started making me break out in hives and made me feel like my heart was going to explode. I, at one point, had an addiction to sniffing well, not random, they were pills that were prescribed to me, but various psychiatric pills that made you feel like you were high if you snorted them. I gave up all of that. Let me have my vape for a little bit while or a little bit longer, okay? Let me have my vape. Let me have my vape. But I feel like when I read things like that, it does make you stop and think, right? Is my temporary moment of pleasure really worth it? I don't know. I'm not trying to ruin anybody's day here because I'm going to be vaping again in a little bit, but it does make you stop and think. Okay, she is saying we all the time now, like her chat is really there. We have enough shisha. Let's take our inhalers. Such a sad existence. She says we and our to make herself feel better because she's the only one smoking like a chimney and needing to huff an inhaler after. She's the only one huffing and puffing while she's just sitting there because her heart and lungs are probably giving out. Good morning, Trauma Queen. I hate that she pretends to, or I hate that she pretends she's asthmatic. It really bothers me that she gets inhalers when she's just struggling because she's hauling 480 pounds of fat around. Yeah, I'm sure if she lost some weight, she'd be able to breathe much easier. She'll say that's fat shaming, but that's just facts. When I was heavier, I had trouble breathing. I did because you're carrying around all that extra weight. Here's my theory. Either him and Murad are going out to the clubs and picking up chicks, or more likely, they're getting it on with each other. I believe that more than that they can find different chicks to bag. Um, I think Foodie Beauty doesn't have what Salah wants in many ways. That is all I'm gonna say. But yeah, my theory is Foodie is his beard. So, what's your first thought when you see this meal? Chins would eat this like she did Dee Dee if extra sauce was involved. I thought that was really funny. Okay, this is important we watch. I don't remember what she says here, but I'm assuming it's vile. Nana spiked. He said next time Foodie Beauty cries bully for being fat shamed, eating disorder shamed, health shamed, food shamed, diabetic shamed, diet shamed, or any other shit she labels shaming, and tries to slap a strike on you for any of it, remind her and YouTube of this. Okay.
I don't care if I'm an eater. I get paid thousands of dollars a month to do it. So who cares? React to that all you want. I'm going to keep eating what I want, and it's my body, it's my life, and I don't care if I'm an eater. I get paid thousands of dollars a month to do it. So who cares? React to that all you want. I'm going to keep eating what I want, and it's my body, it's my life, and I don't care if
Oh,
I'm an
sorry.
eater. I get paid.
I didn't mean to replay it a third time. She doesn't want to change her diets, her cycles, and all that. It's all for show. I used to do that in addiction too. There was times I had no want in me to do what people were asking, but I swore if so and so got me just enough beer to last through the weekend, Monday I'd be in rehab. I would do all that, or I would promise my family things. Like I'd make promises I had no intention on keeping. It was all for show to get them off my back for a week longer so I could drink, use, do whatever. And that's just how it goes in addiction. It's just a fucking show. It is. It is. Until you hit rock bottom and then you want to change. It's a whole thing. Amanda, by the way, just really good music. Hit me with your best shot. Walk like an Egyptian. Come on, Eileen. But the Save Ferris version, okay? Because she has such a good voice. Search for this version. I mean, I like all of them, but that one is really good. Amanda said, it's hilarious that Foodie Beauty is too fat to wear her own merch. Yeah, that gives me life. All right, hold on. Let me check in on you guys. I feel like I've been over on Twitter for a while and I haven't checked in on the chat. Yes, we know you're ignorant and want to eat junk 24/7, Chins, but it's you that looks like a huge orb and will end yourself through your endless gluttony. Trauma said she really needs to be careful because her husband has been MIA for how long now? Her health is in the toilet, and it all takes one emergency. She's fucked. When's the last time we saw him? Like, have actually seen him on camera? I remember one time he couldn't see enough of himself on camera. Always an excuse to play crazy frog, always an excuse to look at an eye of himself. And now he is nowhere to be seen. I can't remember the last time I've seen him. So this is a clip from Pulpy. Senadala said, talking about using AI for merch, Foodie Beauty, then talks about if anybody steals her merch designs. Girl, you are the one stealing designs using AI. Are you this stupid?
I'm working on some merch. I'm just working with
No one's buying much from Foodie.
some AI programs to make some logos, make
AI programs? Oh, you suck.
copyright. Hey, Miller. Yeah, I'm sure people would try to do that with mine, but whatever. Hey, Katie. Don't let anyone steal your stuff. I'm working on some merch.
You stole it. Okay, sometimes it just wants to replay, or I don't get back to my tab fast enough. What happened to fat positivity, inclusivity? Always saying how things should be more fat friendly, Chantel. Her clothing merch is several sizes too small for both her and her VI idiots. For someone always yelling hypocrisy, she should have thought this through. I want to look at the comments. Okay, why did I mute this person? It's so absurd. I don't know if she doesn't give a shit or if she's really trying to say she can fit in a 2X. She cannot fit in a 2X. A 2X was 2 decades ago, okay? Acadia Strong said, you know that she wouldn't be caught dead wearing her own merch. Well, especially, I need to show you guys this one. This one hoodie. It is not her on that. It is not her on the hoodie. Nolan Boyd said she'll probably try saying she fits into a 2X, no problem. Her big toe maybe fits in a 2X. Maybe the fupa. Only 10 Katie said poor teardrop. She's gonna lose her mind. And strawberries. Strawberries is a 5x. What is strawberries gonna do? They've been saving for their membership and merch. Tammy is in a new relationship and I'm so happy for her. And look how good she looks. She looks beautiful. And I know she filters her photos. Whatever, I don't fucking care. Every time I say Tammy Slayton looks good, I get so many comments. Oh, it's a filter, it's a filter. You can still tell she looks better than what she did. Okay, she looks like she's living now. She glows. She looks happy. She doesn't look stuck and miserable in her own prison. Anyway, she's been seeing someone for the past couple months, and she says it's going pretty well. The person I'm dating is a woman. And this person, Buttered Crumpet, said, I will levitate if it's Amber. Plot twist of all plot twists. And then they did fingers crossed. I think Tammy deserves somebody other than Amberlynn. We have seen what Amberlynn does to people. I hope Tammy has peace now. That's truly all I want for her is like a peaceful life. All right. What's the Casio? The keyboard. I know a lot of newer artists who are taking commissions for the first time could easily fall into the trap of taking a commission from her without receiving cash first. That would suck. The keyboard is gone. Yeah, the keyboard. The keyboard is missing. Okay, so wait. Somebody said the last time we saw him was when he made the Indians comment. She couldn't put a 2x over her head, no way. Probably a bad take, but I'm glad she uses AI to make her merch. I feel like any artist she commissioned would end up in a fight with her. One of the fat activists is in jail. Strawberry couldn't even afford a membership. No way she can afford a $40 sweatshirt. That's true. You're right. More of this Visa Run logo. No Spicy Life said, fun fact, when you use a third-party website for merch, it's also usually in their terms and conditions somewhere that if you fuck with the copyright trademark or other protected IP, your account gets terminated if they find out about it. Now, I heard one of her beezers was telling on Twitter. They ran to her chat yesterday and told Foodie Beauty that she was being reported. So I heard that she took the Visa stuff down. Just in case you came in late and you're wondering, I heard it's gone. Wow, my voice just cracked right there. Emery's Ductillion said, love that Foodie finally got around to making merch when she only has around 200 people in her chat now. Yeah, the timing is great. Michael Furberger posted, great news. My merch is available to be delivered to local Beezers by Uber Eats. Order now and it will be personally delivered by my husband during his day shift before he visits his other wives. I liked that. Sometimes I'm easily amused. Yaba said Foodie live in her unwashed hospital gown being nice out of spite. Yeah, but then she got pissy and left, right? By the way, there's a whole lot of side dramas happening on Twitter. I don't know if anybody's interested in knowing what's happening. But me, I'm staying the fuck out of it, but I could let you know what's going on. There's this stuff that came out about FFG with her offering to pay for people's doxes, yada yada yada. Like it's pretty bad. A whole battle is going on with Hecate versus like, I don't know, everybody. It's been wild. I check in and then I'm like, I am so grateful that I am not fighting with anybody. Not willingly, anyways. Lord of the Fruit Flies say, did you even proof your designs, Foodie Beauty? No. I thought this was wild. So Draco posted this. What could have been if Foodie Beauty would have taken her health seriously? She still would have been a shitty person, most likely, but this is her normal size. Okay, so this is her now, obviously. Well, supposed to be her now. And then that's if she was a normal weight. That's crazy. Hmm. Booty, is Hardy's worth it? You could have still had hair. Nice skin. But in something other than tense. Is the Hardy seriously worth it? I need to know. The boat owner will be happy with his new tenant. Salt and Sass said Chantal trying to mount Pope Goofy. Hold on. Oh, I can't play this song. Hold on. I'll just play the clip. Look at this. If you've ever hung out by the docks, you literally see sea lions trying to crawl into people's boats, but they mainly like to sleep on them. They like to sunbathe and make lots of noise. But this really does happen. I don't know. He wanted to go for a ride. He was sick of swimming. Can't say I blame him. Kelly said, I guess this one meal a day isn't working out for Foodie Beauty. Oh yeah, you know how she told us she was going to be doing the one meal a day? Well, she changed her mind. These are the assortment of things she ate yesterday. Ay, ay, ay. She's never gonna change. I don't know who needs to hear this out there, but this woman is never, ever, ever, ever going to change. She will just get worse. She wasn't very happy about her chicken and rice, though. Look at the look on her face. I don't think it was enough food. Oh, it's cut off, so I can't really tell. But if I know Foodie Beauty, and I'm not saying I know her personally, but I would assume that it's just not enough food for her. She wants a mountain of rice. Okay, what is this? Fondue Spite Bitch said Snitch asked Jenna reporting the news to Cutie, who laughed hysterically. The rules don't apply to Cutie. Oh, is that the Beezer who told? Let's see. Oh no, it was strawberries. Let's see. Chantal, people are tagging the company Visa credit cards about your Visa Run merch, trying to get you in trouble. Oh, good Lord. You just don't want to miss out on your opportunity to get a 5X if she makes it that big. Strawberries is everywhere and has time to tell Foodie Beauty about everything. Are we sure Strawberries isn't Yo Mama? Are we sure? Mrs. Fubu Booty said, imagine a beezer trying to explain their Foodie Beauty merch shirt to someone. Oh, I follow Foodie Beauty, a 600-pound woman who eats on camera every day. I love her. And she loves me. We're like super close. I'm in her chats all the time, and sometimes she says hi to me. I would not wear her merch in public. I no. Chantel, using the Visa card logo on your Foodie Beauty shop merch is copyright infringement. You're going to fuck this all up like everything else. She's an idiot, but just let her be one. Valentina said she can't fit any of her merch. The biggest size was a 5X only on certain items, but mostly only go to 2 to 3X. This is awful. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So in Fat and Pretty, you can get a 3X. Visa Run 3X. Foodie Beauty also goes up to 3X. Habibi only goes up to a 2X. You gotta be a skinny Habibi. A 2XL Habibi. That's wild to me that Foodie Beauty, who knows what it's like to be fat shamed and not be included because of her weight, right? Foodie Beauty who cries about all that, wouldn't be more inclusive with her merch or pick a different merch site. Let's see. This is Strawberry asking, will you be expanding merch to bigger sizes, more inclusive? I didn't see a 5X. I'm sorry, Strawberries. Didn't a psychic tell FFG or someone in Girl World, hey, Booty's so-called marriage wouldn't last longer than 3 years. Let's hope it's true. I think so. I can't remember where I heard that though. Massive people are always told you're pretty because people will feel sorry for them, or told like at least you have a pretty face, right? Yeah, and that's what Foodie Beauty's always been told. That's why she claims the face card, because people told her, well, you're really big, but at least your face is pretty. But like they can't even say that about her anymore. Her face isn't pretty. Fondue Spite Bitch said, so you mean to tell me that you were bullied as the poor welfare girl at school when you were 5? Horrific fucking liar. I don't believe that. I feel like at 5 years old, kids are still nice and so innocent. And do they even know what welfare is at 5? Like, why would they bully her?
Have they been together since I'm a baby? Not a baby, since I was about 5. Pretty young, 4 or 5, yeah. I remember I was living by myself with my mom. That's when we were on welfare. We used to get these big... Do you guys, any of you on welfare who get this, like on benefits or whatever? It was a huge Christmas or Thanksgiving. I don't remember which day it was, but it was a big basket, gift basket. Have they been together since...
Full of shit. Hold on, let me look at the replies. That's what I heard, but I can't remember who said it either. Dude, she's busted as fuck and always has been. She's never been pretty as she says. I feel like at one point her skin used to be better. She used to do her makeup and her hair, and she looked better than she does now. She just did. Like, I'm not saying she was the hottest person on the planet, but I'm saying she was one of those, at least her face is kind of pretty, kind of. But she doesn't look good at all now. Like, I don't know. She looks like a bald, fat man. Sammy said, "What are the odds Kim continued to tell Cutie they were poor and on welfare simply because she couldn't keep her and junk food on general? Sorry, we're poor, can't buy that," just to get her to ease up on the tantrums. Just a thought. You know what? I can believe that. I can believe that. You pull the mom card sometimes or the dad card, whatever. There's single dads in here too. Where sometimes like you're like, I can't afford it. Like you can afford the $5, but you just don't want to spend $5 on a fucking chocolate bar sometimes, right? So I could believe that. I could believe it. Your mom's emotional. And it gets expensive too when you have kids because they want something every time you go to the store, which is why when you get a Walmart trip by yourself or a Target trip, it's like the best thing ever. It's like vacation. You get to roam freely. Take your time. You get to buy at least maybe something for yourself, even if it's just deodorant or a toothbrush. Anyways, I'm saying all this to say I believe Kim could have done that. Hey Tia, if you like today's video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you. Or they were poor because of Cutie's food budget. That's true too. Anybody would be poor. I couldn't afford to feed Foodie. I can't. I couldn't. How does anybody else? Your mom's emotion. She eats like a baby elephant. Your mom's emotional support carrot said she literally lies about everything. Utah Pug said no one loves a struggle like Foodie. Fake, manufactured, or by her own free will. Her face card is actually an overplayed victim card. Ooh, I liked that. You can tell when she's lying by the way her eyes move. The clogs are turning, trying to think up a lie. Ash said she's been a greedy glutton motherfucker since forever, since 1983, Ash. Or is it 19, or was she 1984? Her mom probably did what she could. Fuck this ignorant hog, she's disgusting. Not Now said, supposed humble upbringings yet turned out to be one of the most spoiled, rotten, shit-eating, see you next Tuesdays of the century. Oh, I like that comment too. Memphis said, so she was the only child at school on welfare. Get the fuck out of here, big back bitch. I'm not buying it. Michelle said, a 5-year-old doesn't even know about welfare. She's so dumb. That's what I'm saying. There's no possible way, or they wouldn't understand necessarily what it is. I think it's something Kim had to say because she couldn't afford to get Foodie something every time she went to the store. Nobody could. Okay, so this is Foodie Beauty being a racist. Just a racist. I just gonna play it.
Glass windows. It was in the friggin' ghetto. And I'm not being derogatory, okay, about ghettos. I know that you're thinking, I know you're going to say, well, that's racist. I would rather live in a ghetto with colored people. Sorry if that's not
It's not. You don't say that.
the right term.
It's
than
not.
white trash on crack, okay? Have you ever lived in a white trash crack ghetto?
She's disgusting. Poop Bill said, not that we don't already know this, but Foodie
Glass
Beauty.
windows.
Oh, fuck.
It was in the friggin'
Foodie Beauty is being racist again. I'd rather live in a ghetto with colored people than, sorry if that's the wrong term. As a person of color, I'm tired of hearing her racist mouth. So we're going to look at the replies. I heard after this, she left the stream. So just Jamie said, what the fuck is wrong with her? Pootville said, I know, right? At this point, we can all wonder what's not wrong with this bitch. Regina said, first off, why is she reverting to a weird Canuck? Is it Canuck? Cadence spewing this racism? Second, I will smack a bitch in Minecraft. Did she just say colored people and then try to act like she didn't understand that it wasn't correct? And lastly, fuck this ignorant sow. B said, what the actual fuck? First of all, what makes her think that all brown and black people live in the ghetto? Secondly, Using the term colored people is so disrespectful and disgusting. She's literally trying to take us back to the 60s. I hope the worst happens to her, they said. Peopleville said, did I call them Poopville? I'm sorry. Peopleville said, I know, right? Her and her pretty privilege, her term just won't shut the fuck up. She is vile beyond measure. Um, Black Lives Matter, Belinda, the agnostic pagan, said, of all the racists in the South, I've heard one person around our age say it. Even most racists know not to say that publicly anymore. She is sick and does shit to piss people off. I don't feel like that was the thing that you thought it was, even racist. No, not just, anyways, ghettos aren't segregated. White crackheads live in the same ghettos as every other race, Jesus. Peopleville said, preach. Well, that's true. I mean, Carla said, I know this bitch did not just say colored people, Chantel. You are a racist piece of shit and always have been. She's such a shit stain to society and humanity as a whole, they replied. This is why you can't let proximity to black dick fool you. She dated BB for years. This is all coming from somebody named Misha. This is why you can't let proximity to black dick fool you. She dated BB full colored. What year is she even living in? And no, Chantal, we wouldn't assume a ghetto had only people of color, you dumb bitch. They replied, her Karen is fully on deck. Daryl said, attacks on black brown people get max 48-hour outrage in Girl World. The line drawn at animal abuse and anti-Semitism. FFG called Charlie Gold a welfare queen. Her chat told her it's a microaggression, and FFG said she didn't care and would continue to use the term zero consequences. Peopleville said, I couldn't agree more. You're 100% right. Everything you said. Sad but true. The privilege is unreal. She struck a nerve, and I just had to vent. Let's see. Marilee said, push comes to shove. She's living in a country full of colored people, for fuck's sake. I don't hit people anymore because I don't want to go to jail, but hold my shit. Peopleville replied, I totally feel all of this. She makes me want to lay my hands daily. Free Luigi, what the F is happening, said, that fuck does that mean? Every Misha is black. I don't care. I'm black, but what do you mean? Her name was Misha. I'm pretty sure her name was Misha, and I was just reading the name. Mish, and then if you look farther to the right, it says Misha Iwudu? I don't know. I'm just reading names. And that's why I know she's inbred, as she has no filter on right and wrong. Sounds like FFG, she morphed into Chantal from watching her too much. I implied she was black. When? When did I imply it? I feel like are we watching are we in two different times? Sticky, she said the name of the person that said it just like she does every time on Twitter. I think just let them be. I don't think that they're okay. I think they're looking for a reason to be mad. I read everybody's name. Nowhere did I imply anybody was any color because of their name. I just read the name. I don't think I even commented on a race at all. I think she has fetal alcohol syndrome. She definitely is a product of her mom and uncle. She has such a weird body with no neck. She does. Is Beauty Bite copyrighted or trademarked? Asking for a friend, Salt and Sass wants to know. Hold on. Do we have an answer on that? Regina Stacy said, I can't believe anyone would waste their money on this garbage. Explanation, copyright protection for products. Makeup products with printed designs or artistic elements can be protected by copyright if they are considered fixed and can be viewed or recreated by others. Bite Beauty's end. The brand Bite Beauty was closed down in 2022, which means the company no longer has a legal interest in the brand's name or designs. Implied protection. Even though Bite Beauty is no longer active, if a product design is unique and was fixed, like a drawing or design created for a lipstick, it would still have a copyright protection. Huh. Okay, let's see what else. Did you mean Beauty Bite copyright 2022? Yes, Bite Beauty was indeed copyrighted. Okay, we read that one.
It's important to clarify that other brands and companies may have trademarks similar or related names. For example, Lip Lab, which was associated with Bite Beauty, is now under a different name and ownership. Okay. This is too much info and it's now overwhelming my brain. Darcy said, I dare her to do a fashion show in a 5X shirt. I triple dog dare her. Raccoon in bio said, she said, stick that on everything like anyone would buy a onesie with that on it. Fail again. Trish said, did this PDF make a baby onesie? What a sicko. She did? Oh my god, she did. What? Just knowing what we know about the people that hang out in her chats or that she's defended or protected before, it weirds me out. It also weirds me out remembering the clip she said where she feels this maternal instinct to breastfeed other people's children, babies. And I am so uncomfortable. I really am. I don't know how to recover from this. The bee cat is scary. Did she make? Oh, yeah, there's a baby onesie. We just saw it. Yikes. All right. Runs with Scissors said, Foodie Beauty, in my opinion, has lost the will to stay alive. I no longer think it's delusional. I believe she has an exit strategy. One, get so incapable of taking care of herself, she can force her family to take over. They will bring her home, nurse her, pay for her care. Two, just go to sleep and never wake up. Three, be a phoenix. Oh, wow. I don't, however, think she doesn't realize if something goes wrong, she may not just die. She is not prepared for any severe consequences. That part right there, Foodie, since I know you search everything about yourself, have you ever thought about what happens if you're just stuck with no legs, no feet, nothing, and nobody gets you food anymore? Have you ever thought about that? Miss T said, be a phoenix would be amazing, truly. Ali said, I think as lazy and stupid and needful of instant gratification as Cutie is, she's waiting for divine inspiration. A get out of jail free card. Food is too comfy and her only pleasure. Unless it happens for her, she won't work to give it up, not even to save her life. Hold on one second, you guys. I have to cough. Foodie will end up with Pete's. I think so too. Clock is ticking, Satan said. All right, let's read a few more tweets, you guys, and then oh god, it got forever. That's okay. We'll just go from the top and go down, and we'll stop where we were. Okay, Two-Tailed said I made a more realistic merch design in 5 minutes without using AI. Even God makes mistakes. Oh my god, I would wear this. Now this I would wear to clean in, to paint in, whatever. But yes, I would wear this. Even God makes mistakes. I guess he made one big one. Fat Cow posted this. This is a 455 pound man, Piet van der Zwaard, aka the fattest man in Europe in 1955. He was 455 pounds. Why is he smaller than Foodie Beauty? Hold on. It's not letting me zoom anymore. Let me try it again. His arm is even smaller than Foodie Beauty's. I wonder if she's the fattest woman in Kuwait. Huh. Anyways, he looks like a skinny legend compared to her. So she has to be over 450. I'm sorry, but unless he's really tall. Maybe he's no, he doesn't look that tall. Mm, he still looks smaller than Foodie. I'm saying Foodie is 500 pounds, and nobody's gonna convince me otherwise. Maybe 550. That on a leash showed that she took the visa stuff down. She knew she was gonna get in trouble. And then Strawberry's asking if she'll be expanding her merch to bigger sizes. I think we already saw that one because they are a 5X, which actually makes sense now why they can't afford a Beezership. You know how they always are saying they're saving for Foodie Beauty's membership? Well, if they eat the way Foodie does, I'm sure they can afford a membership. This is funny, not your mother said, yes, my fake husband's peen is this big. It's even smaller than that, to be honest. If you've seen it, and you know, it is the tiniest little thing. Let's see what else I have for you guys. There is a Fupa Princess one. There's a Fupa Princess one. Hold on. Let me see. I wonder if we just go to her YouTube page, if I can look on her store and just see. I'm not trying to go through every single one of them, but I kind of want to look for this Fupa Princess one. Give me a second. Yeah, there's a Fupa Princess, apparently. I'm going to look for it really fast. Let me find her channel. I guess I could have just typed it in and it would have been faster than scrolling through all my subscriptions, but you know, we make choices, and my choice was to sit there and scroll and not save time. Okay, I'm gonna share this screen with you guys for a minute. Is it that small, Foodie? I said they have to be big to get near her. It's not going to reach, like, even no matter how hard you tried. It's very small and it looks like something very bad happened to it. And that's not even me trying to be mean. I think something bad did happen to it and it made him very weird. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. Hopefully. And I think he turns to fetishes and stuff like that because he can't satisfy anybody otherwise. Okay, so the Proud Beezer, again, it doesn't make sense to me. The only one that I'm not mad at is the Stay Mad Baby. I don't know why. That's the only one where I'm like, okay, that's not horrible, but it might be really ugly to you. I'm watching Foodie Beauty. Is this this is like an upset or not obsessed, possessed cat. Oh, with one set of wings. Fine. I'll agree to your stupid cookies. $16.99 for a cat with one set of wings, and it may possess your home. Good luck to you. Let's see what else there is. This Foodie Beauty one isn't terrible. See, this one isn't that bad. AI slop. I think she guilt tripped him into doing sexual stuff, and as soon as his dick saw her, it either shriveled up or tried to take its own. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I would do anything to try to get out of having to sleep with her or F her. Okay, Proud Beezer. I mean, fat and pretty. Let's look to see if the chest. Oh, still 2XL. Why would you want to wear this though? It's just so insulting. I would be mad, like, let's say somebody gifted you that shirt. Oh my gosh, I would take such offense to that. Fat and pretty. No, you are. Oh no, the Visa run is still up there, you guys. It's still up. Oh wait, no, it's no longer available. Okay, I take it back. I clicked on it, so it just still shows, but you can't buy it anymore. Did it get any better? Nope. How much merch do you think she sold? I mean, can any of our Beezers afford her $43.99 ugly cat thing? Yeah, the Visa stuff still shows, but I guess you can't actually buy it. I wonder if she can still get in trouble though, because it does still show. Interesting. Why would she think this was a good idea to make so many different Visa runs? And again, it doesn't make sense. All right, well, that's her merch shop. Are you guys rushing out to get your Foodie Beauty merch? Because you're fat and pretty. Is there a beauty bite one? Hold on. I think it's this one. Let me go back to show you. I know I clicked on this one sweater of her, or I retweeted something about it. Um, oh gosh. Foodies merch and models. I'm like a Komodo dragon. Oh my god. Oh, this is great. This is more realistic, to be honest. Okay, hold on. I have the beauty bite one, I think. I just don't remember where I retweeted it. Lord of the Fruit Fly said, "Why would a button that would be pinned to a garment have 5X on its picture in the shop? Buttons have sizing? Is no one proofreading this madness?" No. All right, hold on. I'm on the hunt for. Is this the one? This might be it. Do you think this looks like Foodie Beauty? Oh, wait. Emergency detected. Drop, cover, hold. Protect yourself. Hold on. Are we supposed to be getting an earthquake? I don't know. Hold on one second, you guys. I need to mute really fast. I guess an earthquake just happened. I didn't feel it, but hold on one second. I had my daughter on the other side of the house, but I needed to make sure like she was okay. So give me one second, you guys. My sister's now blowing up the phone too. All right. I'd be peeing myself if I was in California right now. Well, it's kind of hit or miss. Like sometimes you feel and it's like, oh, and then for the most part you really don't. Well, let me close my door. I didn't feel anything. I think that alert scared me more than an actual earthquake that lasted all of 2 seconds would have. It was a long rolling jiggle. I wanted the long roll. Okay, I don't mind the long rolling jiggles. It's the fast shaking that feels like somebody picked up your house, like a giant picked up your house and then shook you in the air, then threw you back down. That's the kind I don't like. Foodie is on the move. She's traveling. Oh no, you guys. She's traveling again. Hopefully she's not coming here. Hold on, now I'm getting text. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. If you're listening, I'm fine. Like I said, the alert scared me more than anything. And then I'm like, oh shit, are we about to get the big one? Well, let me go run to my child. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if we're gonna go out this way, I want to be with her. I don't want to be like talking about Foodie Beauty. You know what I mean? But I guess it had just happened. I didn't feel a thing, like not a damn thing. I didn't see a leaf blow, nothing. So, 6.7? Where? Do we know where it was? Near San Diego. Oh, we're gonna probably feel the aftershocks then. I would assume. We had an earthquake a few is everybody okay if you're listening from San Diego? We had an earthquake a few weeks ago and I had my headphones on and Bluetooth was blasting and I felt something and I was like, is it the cat rubbing on my chair? But she was passed out. Damn, that's a big one. No wonder we felt it in Orange County. Are you okay, Clara? Booty would cause a 9.9 wiggle, wiggle, and jiggle, jiggle. Booty was hopping on the couch again. Anyways, seriously, I hope everybody's okay. That sounds really scary. I'm going to go do my research after. If you're listening, I'm praying for you, okay? 2 miles from San Diego Estates per Twitter.
I hope everyone's okay too. That's a big one for around here. We get like the smaller ones usually. It's not anywhere near me. Like I'm acting like it's 5 minutes away. It's like 2.5 hours from me. But no, well, sometimes with traffic, it could be like 3. It really just depends where you get stuck on the freeway. All right, let's finish this Foodie Beauty one in case my world starts shaking and quaking. Because yeah, I don't want to talk about her if if the big one's coming. By the way, I don't really think it's coming. I think it's gonna happen when nobody's expecting it to. All right, so this doesn't look like Foodie Beauty. We talked about that, right? I don't know who this woman is. I think that's what she tells herself she looks like. I really like the writing. Don't ask me why. I don't like this woman, and I don't mean to compliment her, but like the font and the colors make my mind happy. But this thing right here, I don't know why that exists. I don't know who this is. It's not her. Oh Lord. Who the hell is that? Salt and said it's half her size, doesn't look anything like her, and her head isn't sitting in her shoulders like in real life. Oh, she gave herself like a 12-inch long neck. AI generation of random Muslim woman. Yeah, it's like she did some kind of lucky elongating exercises or something. Hold on one second. When the stream ends, will you mind Breezy to try to add the membership button back where the super chat one is? Yes, but I thought it was there in the first place, and I don't know how to put it back because I don't know why it left. But me and Aaron will put our brains together, and between both of us, we'll figure this out. I remember you reminded me not that long ago, and then I was like, but I thought it was there the whole time. I'm very confused on how to put it back because I didn't make it move. But I'll play around later. And maybe I'll accidentally fix it. I mean, sometimes that happens with me. I couldn't figure out how to let Aaron into my account this morning and most of last night. And then I finally said, something has to be wrong on my end. Let me just press some things. And then I think I turned this thing off and then she was able to do it. But I found it by accident. Okay. I if I didn't find it within the first few seconds, then we would have been screwed. Okay, so I bookmarked this for one of my fellow degenerates makes one. We need the leg spread photo. Oh Lord. Okay, well I'll keep you guys updated if somebody does a leg spread. Okay, now what is this? 5.8 in San Diego is what it's saying online. Okay. All right. Sometimes it change. Oh, fuck my life. All right. Well, let me show you 2 more things and then we're gonna go because I'm thrown off at this point and distracted. So, I hope everybody's okay. If you need anything, DM me. Seriously. Um, I'm not very good with serious things, but on a side note, I do care about my subscribers and um it sounds like it was pretty scary. So please let me know you guys are okay. We saw this one, right? Her fake husband's peen is this big. That's like 3 inches too big for Salah. I don't even know if he's 1 inch. It's more like a micro peen. She has buttons that go up to 5X. So if you are sad that you can't fit in her fat and pretty t-shirts, you can get a button instead, okay? What the fuck is going on between her eyebrows, bro? And the fat has to choose alternative areas to populate. She's becoming Tammy. Do you see that? Remember when Tammy had the fat on her forehead because the fat had nowhere else to go on her body? That's seriously what's happening to Foodie Beauty right here. She doesn't look well. Yikes. I think she has 2 black eyes. Are you sleeping, lady? I swear you're convincing me more and more that you're on Adderall. Michael Furberger said, Happy Passover, Foodie Beauty. At today's reciting, I was reminded that boils are one of the 10 plagues. I thought that was really funny. And did you guys know Alexis got a girlfriend that looks like Amberlynn Reed? A lot of people are talking about this. It's very weird. I'm not knocking this woman. I'm not coming for her. I don't know her. I'm just saying she looks a lot like somebody and even wears her hair like somebody.
and also is wearing a shirt. They're like, they look so much alike. That's insane to me. So Alexis loves Amberlynn. That's the only conclusion you can come to, which is why she was so bitter when she kept getting new girlfriends. Boopa eyes. I'm sorry, that woman on the shirt looks ethnic to me, not super pasty from Canada. Looking great, cutie. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, Chantal, you could have put more effort into your merch designs. These took me 3 minutes. Okay, let's look at these. I'm starting here. I guess I should have just started at the top, but I wanted to go with this one. I am a fast food. I like it. I am all fast food. I am a fast food prostitute. This is my favorite one. This is the one. I am a fast food prostitute. I feel like that really does need to be merch. I'm a Portos prostitute. Will put out for my boyfriend for some Portos. I am fast food. This is actually kind of cute. I like the ripped jeans. I feel like that one's cute. She definitely has a type. Someone should do foodie versions of Russian dolls. Yes! Oh my gosh. I like that one, fast food prostitute. I like it too. Enigma said she hasn't been wearing her ring lately. I wonder if this is her last time living in Kuwait. And when she goes back to Canada at Christmas, is this the end? Or will she still live a lie and stay out of spite because the channels will say, I told you so? I think she's staying until she's kicked out. She's gonna have to be forcibly removed from Kuwait for somehow. We saw what she did to Nader. She's not gonna let Salah go that easily. She just won't. Good luck, Salah. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, "Here's one for you, Chantel. Beezer. Low value." Oh, this is kind of cool. They should wear this. This is more fitting. Low value. I think that's all I have for right now, you guys. So, if Foodie goes live, look for me. I might be like 15 minutes late, but I can jump on, being that nothing like crazy happens in between now and then. And if my world starts rumbling and tumbling, I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. But I think I know right now I can go live in Sniper. So I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Joe, thank you for gifting a Breezy Bunch membership. And congratulations. I can't remember right now who got it for some reason, and I'm so sorry. But congratulations to you and welcome to the Breezy Bunch. And you guys, today Aaron and I will get the images uploaded. I think you're really gonna like our new members emojis. I'm trying to revamp our member stuff and like, I don't know. So just give me a few days and we'll have a good time with them all. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. To my San Diego friends, I hope you guys are okay and let us know how you are. And I will see you guys soon. Do you want to end? I mean, do I want to end? No, not really. I hope I live a long and healthy life. I hope I live till I'm 90. Do I want to end the live stream? Not particularly either, but I don't know what's going on and I need to get off stream and go find out. Like I have texts from my sister. Everybody's talking about this earthquake and I just need to know what's going on kind of a thing. But no. Oh, I mean, I just got here. I'm sorry, Panda. I'm sorry. I don't want to end, but I need to. So I love you and I will see you soon. Goodbye. Bye everybody.